Hey YouTube, this is Alex with my Chaos Agents deck for July 2012. Alright, I'll start off with 3 Master Hyperion. He is the boss of the deck. He's 2700 beater, really easy to get out by banishing an agent. He's got a really nice destruction effect by banishing a light fairy in your grave. Next, I'll have 2 Archlord Christia. Really awesome card. Your opponent and yourself can't special summon. She special summons herself by having 4 fairies in your graveyard. Then you can add one of those to your hand. And if she would be sent from your field to your graveyard, you add her to the top of your deck, which that can be good and bad, but I'll show you how I use it to my advantage. Next, I run 3 Agent of Creation Venus. You basically just use this card to spam shine balls on your field. You do have to pay life points for it, but paying 1500 life points to thin your deck out by 3, it's worth it. She's an agent for Hyperion, so it's just a natural choice. So if you're running 3 Venus, obviously you're going to run 3 Mystic Shine Ball. It's just a normal monster. You can go into Gotchi Gotchi, Dark Mist, opens up a lot of synchro plays with Earth, Birdman, any tuner. It's there. I mean, it really sucks to draw into these guys, but that's just the chance you got to take. 1 Agent of Mystery Earth. She searches out your other agents. She's really good. 2-star tuner. It kind of sucks that she was limited to 1, but you know, the deck still runs really great with her at 1. 1 Agent of Miracles Jupiter. He's an 1800 beater. If you've already searched for Venus, you can get Jupiter. He can power up your other guys with his effect by banishing agents. He can control your graveyard for getting Christia out. He's just pretty good. Next, I'm running 2 Herald of Orange Light. He negates your opponent's monster's effect and destroys them by discarding him and another fairy. This fuels your grave for Christia, fuels your grave for Hyperion. He's just a really great card. I really actually prefer him over Effect Veiler because he destroys the monster. And of course, if you're running this many light monsters, you gotta run Honest. He's just one of those cards that helps you win games. If you guys don't know what Honest does, well then you really need to look it up because he's an awesome card. Next, for the Chaos part of the deck, I'm running, of course, BLS and 2 Chaos Sorcerer. These guys are just really great. You summon all of them by banishing a light and dark monster from your grave. Chaos Sorcerer can banish 1 face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field per turn, but they can't attack. They've got 2300 attacks, so they're pretty strong, but BLS is, as you guys know, is a lot better. He can banish any monster per turn, but he can't attack. Or if he destroys a monster, he can attack once again in a row. That combo is great with Honest. You can get in a lot of OTKs with that. Just really great cards, I think. Next, I have 3 Tour Guide of the Underworld. You know, just great cards. You guys know that. Search out a level 3 or lower fiend, special summon it, make any rank 3 you want, fuels your grave with darks, and you just open up so many plays with it. Of course, you got to run Sangan if you're running the 3 tour guides. And lastly, I'm running 2 Genix Ally Birdman. He combos so great with Venus. He combos well with Tour Guide. He's just that 3-star tuner that can special summon himself, then wreak havoc on your opponent. Next for the spells, we have your staple Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm. Just 3 amazing spells that win games, honestly. 2 MST. I'm running 2 Pot of Duality. I felt 3 was a little bit too much because you do special summon a lot in this deck, but it does add so much consistency. Next is 2 Gold Sarcophagus. This deck you can grab a monster that you need and then get it 2 turns later and then play it. I mean, you get your BLS out of your deck, wait 2 turns. In those 2 turns, you get a Light and Dark Engrave, and then you just drop BLS, and your opponent's like screwed, basically. Also, you can use it for the Tour Guide Gold Sarc play. Amazing. Swarm your field with high-level monsters that are hard to destroy, and, well, that's just a bind for your opponent. Now, a card that I haven't seen a lot of Agent players using that I think is amazing, Valhalla, Hall of the Fallen. If you have no monsters, basically any fairy type monster in your hand becomes a Cyber Dragon. That includes Christia, it includes Hyperion. You are running those 5 huge fairies that you can just drop on the field, and your opponent has nothing they can do about it besides waste their spells and their traps and all their resources, and then once they waste them, you can get out your Chaos Sorcerer, your BLS, and just run all over them. All day long. But it's a really great card. I love it. It can be a dead draw at times, but I just think it's great. The first turn hand of this and Christia, you play this, drop Christia, your opponent can't special summon. They've got to worry about a 2800 beat stick, and it's just a bad situation for them. This is what I said earlier when I talked about Christia being sent to the top of your deck. This is what makes it better, because if she's sent to the top of your deck, you can draw her again, you don't have any monsters, special summon her again, and the problem starts all over again. So, really, I think a great card that is really underestimated. Next for the traps, I'm running 2 Solemn Warning. I'm not running Solemn Judgment because there's so much life points you have to pay. 2,000 for each of these guys, 1,500 for Venus. You can literally lose the game by paying all of your life points just for these cards. So, 2 Solemn Warning, really great card. Very powerful. Torrential Tribute, you guys know what it does. Powerful, along with Mirror Force, just destroys so many monsters, gives you that advantage. And finally, 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. If you're really having troubles, you can replace these with Compulsory to get over that Gachi or that Zen Mains that's in your way, but I like Bottomless. It takes care of a lot of problem cards, and you can side it out for stuff. It's just personal preference. Next, I'll move on to the extra deck. I'm running 2 Gachi Gentetsu. He's one of the most broken XEs, I think. He powers up all your monsters. He's hard to kill. With this deck, you can make him so easily. I make him every duel, once or twice a duel. Number 96, Dark Mist. If you don't want to make Gachi, he's a really great second. If you guys don't know what he does, he's great. He's great late in the game. If you guys don't know what he does, you can detach. It's 3 level 2s. You can detach one if he's attacked or is attacking, and he gains half the attack of the other monster, and the other monster's attack is halved. And he's got 100 attack anyway, so he'll always be above. And the thing that you guys say doesn't happen, but it does, he does keep the attack. So say he attacks